Hello, once again, people of YouTube. I was going to talk about Michael Phelps and the swimmer Tyler Clary saying that Michael Phelps is lazy and all that. And he got this from the experience of swimming with him in Michigan and preparing for the Olympics there. And I think there's something that the guy doesn't understand is Michael Phelps. He didn't get to see Michael Phelps prepare for the previous two Olympics. And if he saw him prepare for the previous two Olympics, I don't think he would be saying, oh, he's so lazy. If you work hard, boom, 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 pound it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and you reach the point like Michael Phelps has, where he has 14 gold medals now, more than anyone. He's got 16 gold medals, and they say to him, like, hey, the only thing that you really haven't done is gotten the most medals of any kind in Olympic history, which is 18. And in the back of his mind, he's thinking, okay, so you're saying I don't even need a gold medal anymore? I don't even need a silver? I can get like 3 more bronzes, and I get the most medals of all time? You know, if you know the only thing that's left is to get the most medals of all time, and you don't even need the golds because you already have more than anything. Remember, the first Olympics he got 6, and then the second he was like, I'm going to get the most ever for one Olympics, and then he did that. And so now he has the most ever for one Olympics, most total gold medals of all time. So what's left for him? Just the most medals of all time. And so it's kind of like telling a runner, okay, you can run a 6-minute mile, but now you got one more race, and all you need to do is run 8 minutes. You know, the runner's not going to be killing himself to run 8 minutes. And the same thing is going with Michael Phelps. I think he realizes, hey, I'm pretty good, I'm really good, and the worst that can happen to me on any of these events is the silver or bronze. And that's good enough to become the best of all time, to get the most medals of all time. He already has everything he needs. He doesn't need a third Olympics. He could have retired after the Beijing Olympics, and he would have been considered the greatest of all time. He's already ensured himself being the greatest of all time. And once you're the greatest of all time, what do you have to compete against? And I think that's something that Clary doesn't understand. And I don't think he could ever have that mindset. He's like, oh, I worked my tail off. Yeah, you haven't been to the Olympics ever. Of course you've worked your tail off. You want to be in the Olympics. You want to do good. Duh. But Michael Phelps is a little bit different because he has worked his tail off. When he was a teenager, he swam every single day, day in and day out. First Olympics, he worked his tail off. Then the second Olympics, he did. And you know what? After a while, you're going to get burned out, man. And so, you know, the human mind and body eventually says, you know what? Let's take a little bit of a break. And so I think it's unfortunate that Clary has such a negative view. He has to realize, you know what? He earned the right to take this time off. You know, when you become the greatest, you have the right to take off as much time as you want. And the fact that he even is in the Olympics is, you know, giving, you know, a benefit to the Olympics is no matter what place he finishes. And that's just my 2 cents. And I think, you know, sometimes you don't see the full picture, and it looks like this Clary guy does not see the full picture of the fact that, you know, Phelps for years and years and years was the hardest worker in swimming. He just, you know, he's already achieved everything he needed to. And that's it. All right, bye-bye.